What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. The boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. I have a top shelf video for you guys today. I am going to react to Kemar Lawrence, that Jamaica left back, do an interview with Simon Preston. Big up to you, Simon Preston. Continue doing the great work, guys. And if you want to go and check out the interview that Kemar Lawrence do with Simon Preston and the Reggae Boys coming to channel, you can go. So the link will be down in the description. Before I put out this video, I'm going to reach out to Simon if I can use some of him clip and try to get my point across to the viewers. But listen to this, viewers. Listen to this. I tell you guys, the biggest problem is the JFF. I told you if Jamaica do not make it to the World Cup, it's going to be on the JFF. And listen to Kemar Lawrence, one of the most capped players for the Jamaican national team, playing in chain in Belgium. Listen to this clip, guys.
The match last week, and a lot of Jamaicans have had different thoughts and opinions about everything. So that's why I thank you for your time to just clear the air with everybody. We didn't say you, we didn't say Nana, we didn't say BOYZ, we didn't say Blakey. In terms of the reason for that, is it down to professionalism? Is it down to contracts? Is it down to money? How would you put down to everything, not having the senior players like yourself in the squad as core players? We've seen you in every match day squad since 2012, so 2013, so it's been a surprise to many.
It's it's more than one thing. We're currently in negotiations, as the world know, with JFF, and we're at a point, or they're at a point where their stance is take whatever we are giving you guys, or we just have to call some other people, and we are at a place where it's about, if you say you're gonna negotiate with somebody, negotiate. Negotiation is a back and forth thing that sometimes takes time, and we understand that. We understand everything that's taking place in the world. We understand that it's not easy on the JFF, just like it's not easy on the players in Jamaica that haven't played league, however long. You get what I'm saying? So we understand that, but you don't see us telling you that we want $10,000, and if you can't give it $10,000, we're not going to play. Or if you can't give it $7,000, we're not going to play. Nobody's asking for $7,000. All these things that I suggest, saying, if only they can just be honest. Just if only like somebody that work with them can just be honest and just really speak the truth and say what the players really asking for. Like the Jamaica would be surprised. Nobody not asking for $7,000. But when you're negotiating, Simon, where you start at your highest and then you go from there. You don't negotiate and you start at $1,000, so you're gonna reach $100. Which negotiation you ever heard takes took place like that?
You see, the problem we have with the JFF, there has been lying to the fans. There has been lying many times. Play after decade of the same problem with the JFF. In Andy Lou, the Walter Boy, the Pepe Goodison, the Ricardo Fuller, the Marlon King. You name them, and the same thing continue happening with the JFF. No, I know the player them didn't want 7,000 US to play for Jamaica per a game. That was a negotiation starting point. Now the JFF want to start at what? I think it's $1,000. Where the hell the player them going to get from that? If you start at your lowest, we're going to happen. The player them going to play for $100. The player them going to play for $300 US. That cannot continue happening. And these are the people them who are dealing with Jamaican football. This is why, as a nation, we're not going forward. This is the best time for Jamaica to qualify for the World Cup. Look at the team the player them have. and Kemar and Shaman Nichols, all of these players, they right to be upset. They deal in the player them like the player them is nobody. As we Taxi Lawrence say, oh, hey look boy, take home me a gear. We are big man. No, no, so you run the team. This is not how you run thing. You have to have respect on both way. And I know the player them have respect for the JFF. But guess what? You know what's the biggest problem with the JFF? Since that league tape with Anandalu's son, Damian Lowe, it was causing a lot of controversy. It was causing a lot of problem for the JFF. People were calling for them head. People need to resign and all of these stuff. It cannot continue, guys. But let us listen to more of this tape, guys. I don't want to use too many of Simon Preston tape, but I will definitely have the link so you can go and watch a full video on Simon Preston YouTube channel. Reggae Boys coming to you.
You're negotiating, so you're gonna start at a point and you will get to common ground, But it's about more than one thing, It's people, when people hear us talking, people thinking about money alone, it's about flights, we have constant people getting injured because people are flying economy all across the world. And
that's the same problem Craig Butler have with Leon Bailey, because the last time Leon Bailey went to Saudi Arabia, he picked up an injury. The same problem Leon Bailey and him agent having put the player them in first class, especially when they taking flight to England, flight from London, then you go USA, and then you go all over the place to get by to play for the national team. And at the same time, the player them not traveling in first class, and also the associate for the JFF of 12, 16 people flying first class. Come on, this is modern time. Put some respect on the player them name. And Kemar Lawrence said a few players against when we play the Saudi Arabia. Listen, man. It's very tough, guys. It's very, very tough. It's very tough. This is not the way we achieve player. This is not the way we deal with stuff, JFF. You guys need to be professional. You guys need to act responsibility. As Kemar Lawrence said, if you guys cannot manage, if you guys take the program for a certain limit and you cannot achieve what you guys want to achieve, get somebody who know to get the job done, to bring us to the next level. As him said, but Marley that I want to help, that's the problem with JFF. Leon Bailey father want to help, Craig Butler, they don't want to let in nobody to help because they know in themselves, if a few people come on board and know about how things supposed to run professionally, that's going to show up the JFF and they don't want that. And that's the biggest problem. We have too much pride as Jamaican. When we need help, we need to take help and stop. Well, like we are bully and we can do it ourselves. Everybody needs help in life. Everybody in life needs someone to show them, put them to the right direction. JFF, the same thing over and over, guys. Guys, I don't want to play too much a Simon Preston thing, but yeah.
And when players reach, they only have 2 days to train and then play a game. And the least they can do is get the player a direct flight if there's a direct flight available, and put the player on a business class flight. So, small things like that, we're talking about. We're talking about we need medical staff. We get to a country, we have one visit for 24 players.
24 player travel. 24 player, 25-man squad travel to the United States, and we only have one. Yeah, oh my God. This is like a carnival. This is like when I'm playing for BOYZ football club. This cannot matter. This cannot continue happening in the JFF. You guys are going to continue to fail. Especially when player finish game, they want to have a massage and all of these stuff. Only one. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, guys. Listen again, guys.
You get me? These are the things that we're talking about. How can we have one physiotherapist for 24 players? You know, we have one equipment man, chuck a stone over, or chuck a over 50-year-old. We have one equipment man, he's over 50. You don't think that he needs some help?
Guys, this is what the same thing I'm talking about. JFF, they're just selfish for themselves. When the JFF manager and everybody on the board traveling, we go anywhere in the world for Jamaica and play. They travel first class. I have some of the players them traveling first class, most of the English based players, and some of the players that Damian Lowe, Taxi Lawrence, Shaman Nicholson, they're not traveling first class. And that's unfair. You're all supposed to have it all on board. So if every single player traveling on first class, if some player traveling on first class, it don't make no sense. Make every single one, every single player that's going to play a football game, we're going to travel to the United States or Mexico. Every single body is supposed to travel in first class. If not, prefer you don't make no one travel first class. It no matter. Because that's going to cause a lot of problem in the camp. I know, I've been in just, and all of these stuff. But viewers, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about that interview with Simon Preston and Kemar Taxi Lawrence and Reggae BOYZ commentary? The link will be down in the description to watch the full video, and it will pin down in the comment section. Go over there and tell Simon Preston that Ryan LFC send you guys here to watch this interview. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a massive thumbs up. Until next time, my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching.